Hi, I want to talk about how to become a translator from scratch. In this video, I want to tell you one way for doing that. First thing first, in order to be a translator, you don't have to get a license or entitlement for that. If you want to be a translator, just say, I am a translator. In other words, there is no clear boundary which divides professionals and amateurs in this industry. That said, it is a must to get into this industry and get your first job. There are several ways to do that. The easiest and simplest one is to use crowdsourcing services such as Upwork or freelancers, where you, as an individual, could get jobs from anonymous entities. A crowdsourcing service is a platform that connects freelancers with anonymous entities who want to assign some sort of job. Here, you act as a candidate to get that job and compete with other individuals. It's very hard to sustain your living entirely relying on this way. So it's recommended to start off with crowdsourcing services and then to switch to other ways for your making a living. There is no cost associated with signing up for crowdsourcing services. It's free. If you actually make money off of such services, a markup is charged to your sales. But whatever you do here, net income isn't gonna be negative. Typically, markup prices are in somewhere between 15 and 20% of your sales. So if you make $1 from this platform, then $0.8 or 80 cents is your net earnings, and the remaining 20 cents are going to the crowdsourcing service. Of course, your net earning is going to be taxed in accordance with your country's law. Once you experience your job, then it's time to switch to services other than crowdsourcing platform. That is, to use platforms like LinkedIn or pros.com. LinkedIn and pros.com are both services that can be used free of charge. There are multiple options available to you, and one of them is a free membership with minimal functionalities and features. Here, clients are looking for individuals who have some sort of skills or professions in some field. If you are an experienced translator, you can apply for one of these openings and then could get into the next role. These people usually require candidate minimum experience at least 3 years or more. And while others might require a minimum experience of 1 year or 5 years. But from my perspective, 3 years is the most typical one. And if you and your counterpart reach an initial agreement, a trial is going to be assigned to you. This is a test to validate your skill in translation, and the purpose here is to evaluate whether your skill set satisfies their needs and wants. Typically, the given time is 1 or 2 days, and the volume for that trial is around 300 words. Once you pass this trial, you are allowed to be registered onto that company. And for this moment, you could confidently say, I am a translator and have a client. Of course, there is still a long way for making a living as a translator.